still there.
Right, so we're here again. It's pike fishing time. Come out just for a day. Basically, just drop a few dead baits in. See if we can get a pike. It's early January. It's quite warm. It's about 5, 6, 7 degrees, something like that. So it's quite warm. I've got the bait boat camera, so I'm going to actually put the dead baits out with the bait boat camera, so hopefully get some footage of it getting released from the bait boat. Yeah. And I've also got some ground bait on my own little special ground bait, which I'll show you in a minute. So it's time to get the rods rigged up. I'll see you 5. Sun's cracking the flags here today. I'll have to block it out as it's blinding my camera. Yep, I had to put the shades on now in January. Don't wear them in nightclubs though. Can't understand people that wear sunglasses in nightclubs. Anyway, right, that's what I'm going to be using today with the bait boat. It's my little ground bait. If you can see in there, oh look at that. That is basically chopped mackerel and herring, and it's been soaking overnight in pilchard oil, and that is in a whoa, it's kicking out a right pong and all. It's in one of those fridge pack baked bean tubs. Just the job, keeps the smell in, doesn't leak. Again, that's soaking in pilchard oil. That's going to go out because they put bits of foam in, inject it with oil in swim feeders, put bits of dead fish in swim feeders as a little ground bait. I'm just going to put a bit of that over in the bait boat, and of course stick it out with the rigs there with the dead baits. So we'll see if that works today. Yep, lovely sunny weather, isn't it? Look at that, it's cracking the flags. Can't knock that. So there's the dead bait. Again, it's mackerel. You got the double trebles there, semi-barbless, fresh mackerel. Just a joey there, so it'll fit through the hopper. Lead's in there as well. Camera's on. So what I'm going to do is just move that to the other side, grab my gunk, which I should have opened first, shouldn't I? There you go. Chopped herring and mackerel in pilchard oil. Again, that's been soaking overnight, so I'll just just a few bits in there, just to leave a nice smell in the water. Again, camera's on, and of course we'll see what that looks like going through the water when we drop it. Right, so that's ready to go. I'd rather bore you with the trip over there, where I'm going to put it, because I do know from the other day that there's a hard sandy bit, gravelly sandy bit, just off them reeds, about 3-4 foot off the reeds. So I'm going to stick the first one there. little red pop up on this one just to pop it up off the deck. Again, double semi-barbless tribbles, fresh mackerel, and a bit of all singing, all dancing in there. Not to be sniffed at, that. Well, you wouldn't want to sniff it. Right, let's get number 2 out. Number 3. And just a little tip, what I do with mackerel, because of course it's got teeth in the mouth, is just to pop that bait popper up. Yep. Because of course you're so you can't bloody get it out. What I do is tie it to the end of the hook. Sorry, there we are. And then you've got the little bit of thin line, and then I just open the fish's mouth there, like so. Put the line in, and then close its mouth again, and it just keeps that bit of line in line with the fish, and just pops it up vertically off the bottom. Right, so number 3 going out. Put that bait popper on the top so that goes out last. There we go. Probably wondering why I'm fishing with 3 rods when it's a 2-rod limit on this water. Easy, my dad's got a ticket as well, so he's got 1 rod, I've got 2. Right, number 3 all gunked up, ready to go. Some serious bait boat cleaning to do when we get home. Right, let's have a go. We'll get this on and we'll get number 3 out. That one is going out into the deep water. I'll put one off the reed bed to the left there, one on the right, and there's one going out in the deep water. Again, it is deep here, it's an old gravel quarry, so you're looking at probably out there in the deep water 20 foot plus, up to 40 foot certain places. Right, let's get it out. Right.
Yeah.
So that's all 3 out. Yep. And again, both hoppers deployed. Both gone. Oh. Yeah, one's still rolling. Lovely. Right, job's a good one. Sit back and wait. But before we sit back and wait, it's time for a standard NATO and an egg banjo. Lovely. Want a brew, Dad?
Yes, please.
Yep, bacon sarnie, egg banjos.
Yes.
Lovely. Right, let's get the food on. We're in business. Isn't it? Little tinkle on the middle rod there, but didn't go tearing off, so no screaming Delkim this time. 1:30, so we've got another 2 hours. I've just had a look at the footage on my phone of the bait drop, and it's turned out quite well. It seems that the water is a bit clearer than the other day when I came up with just the bait boat, because you can see right the way across. From what I've just seen there, it'd probably look better on the computer, but you can see the bottom most of the way across, where the other day it was just green if you watched that other video. Anyway, tinkle on the middle rod. You never know, might see a fish. As always, a tip, trick or a handy hint. Yep. Want a bivvy table for £4, lads? Here we go. Right, let's have a look at this little thing here. Little bivvy table. All it is, a tray from IKEA, £1, or less than that, I don't know. What I've put on there is some little rubber feet, silicone feet, self-adhesives, 6 of them. And then, that's the base of it. It's a little stool. £3 from Bargain Buys. Best bit about this stool, it's got little rubber bits. There we go. Folds up. Did you pass wind then, Father?
No. No, it's a chair.
Alright, squeaky chair.
Yeah.
Are you stood on a duck? Right. Again, we just fold that out. It's nice and light. Get your tray. Put on there. That's not going anywhere. Nice little, cheap as chips, bivvy table. Yeah, £4. There we go. Tips, tricks, handy hints. Yep. And if you want one of these tables, which I've camoed up myself, speared in the ground, folded me brew and me drink, or a can of beer, if you so please. Yep. Which I've camo taped myself, of course. If you want one of them, you have to go all the way to Sweden. Yep. That's where I got that from. So.
Yeah, I'll bring one over.
Oh yeah. Cheap as chips. So there we go. Nice little bivvy table for less than a £5. 20 past 3. That's it for another session. Another blank. But hey ho.
Blankety blank.
Blankety blank. You never know, I might get one bringing it in. I've had that before.
When it's moving.
Might just tempt them.
Leave it here, the seagulls will have it.
And a couple of rigs. Yep.
Oh.
Got somebody's lead core there. Somebody's lead core. A pair lead.
There's several at the bottom.
Yep. Here we go. There's a lead. Pair lead.
Oh, that's handy, isn't it?
Even though I'll make my own.
Yeah, keep that.
A lump of lead core and a bit of line. So I caught something. Oh.
There's a rig there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a rig here. There you go.
Somebody else's.
Yeah. Somebody else's line.
We'll save that.
There you go. It's in there. So, didn't work again. Never mind. There's always next time. And I think next time, I might travel a little bit further afield to an old stomping ground up by Catterick that's loaded with pike.
Right.
100 mile, Dad, if you want to come. 100 mile, but we'll have to leave at 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh well. I don't think there's any pike left in this lake. I think they've all been eaten by you know who. Yeah. Been quaffed by the parasites. Yes, another fruitless session, I'm afraid. But on the plus side, yeah, looking back at that footage on the phone, it showed me where the bait landed. I was quite happy with that. So it's not all been a loss. Right, back home. 25 to 4, going dark. Think about next session. See you later. Ta-da.